Science Snake. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Science Snake. Today we're looking at chemistry, specifically decoding chemical formulas. So let's get into the video. Before we begin, here's what you need to already know. Number 1, nomenclature like prefixes. And number 2, types of bonds. In order to decode chemical formulas, here are 5 rules you should follow. Number 1, count how many elements are in the compound. Number 2, write the name and symbol of each element. Number 3, write the atoms for each element. Number 4, identify types of bonds. Number 5, write the name of the compound. Let's take a look at a quick example. We have the following: CO2. First thing we want to do is count how many elements are in the compound. So we have carbon and oxygen. So I'm going to go ahead and write the name and symbol of each element. Next, I'm going to write the atoms of each element. When I look at CO2, I see that I have 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. Number 4, I'm going to identify the type of bond in CO2, which is a covalent bond, giving it the name carbon dioxide. Let's do problem number 1. We have CH4. First thing we want to do is count how many elements are in each compound. We have CH4, so we're going to write C and H. Step 2. Write the name and symbol of each element. The symbol C stands for carbon, whereas the symbol H stands for hydrogen. Step 3. Write the atoms of each element. We have 1 carbon and 4 hydrogens. Number 4. Identify the type of bond in order to name it for the last step. The carbon and 4 hydrogens are sharing electrons, making this a covalent bond. Last step is to write the name of the compound, giving us methane. As previously stated, you should already know the rules of nomenclature and be familiarized with some common compound names. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and pause this video and solve number 2. Don't forget the 5 rules. Count how many elements are in each compound, write the name and symbol of each element, write the atoms of each element, identify the type of bond, and write the name of the compound. The answer is 4 calcium and 8 chlorine, giving you the name calcium chloride. If you didn't get the answer, that's okay. It just means you need more practice. So let's do number 3. Number 3 is 3BaOH2. Here we have a coefficient of 3 and a number 2 as a subscript. I'm going to go ahead and write the symbols of each element and count the number of atoms for each one. We have 3 barium, 2 oxygens times the coefficient 3 gives me 6 oxygens in total, and 2 hydrogens times the coefficient 3 gives me a total of 6 hydrogens. We can see that these elements have opposite charges, making their bond an ionic bond. Therefore, the name of this compound is barium hydroxide. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.